Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy time zone, pen people. How are you? Lamy should just hire all of us. Facts. Team Lamy over here. Good morning. August 20th planner season. I feel like this year's later. Feels like August 1st is usually planner season. What's up, Brian Anderson? Hope everything's going well with Cardinal Stationery. Everything's looking great so far. Apologies. I do have another cough drop. I just finished the podcast, so lots of talking. So apologies if I'm clanking around a little bit. Ooh, getting an estimate on fixing the car. Rip. Super busy. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. So yeah, we won't go too long today, given voice issues, but I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good, pretty active. So I put in the title class. Oh, I gotta catch up. Let me do class 48 months of subbing. Let's go. Nibor 60 months of subbing. Let's go. Jeslyn Jones with the sub. Let's go. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. I really, really appreciate you. Bailey, you've been having that for a couple of days. I'm sorry. I hate that. That is stinky. Nice hat, shirt, color combo. Love the hat. So yeah, that's Paper and Pencil Chicago's hat. I saw someone wearing one at the Atlas Sidewalk sale. I was like, did you get that? And they're like, yeah. I was like, cool. I'll be there tomorrow. I will be there tomorrow. So yeah, I like it. It's fun. It's fun. But yeah, thank y'all for coming and hanging out. Podcast is probably already out. I recapped a lot of the stuff we talked about yesterday here about my trip. We gave Lamy a hard time about the ring thing and talked about Tomoe River paper, which made me curious about if you're a planner person, are you using something new for 2026? Keeping it the same for 2026. What type of planner things are you looking for? So I'm going to do a planner season podcast soon. Only dated item I'm using are custom ring planner templates. Hell yeah. Iffy internet connection due to rain. That's still a thing, huh? Take a note in A5. I always forget about them, but I really like that. MPO, 9 months of subbing. Atlas is gonna have a video tomorrow, so we shared a couple of videos in the podcast today, and they look good, but like that's my big question is like trust. All right, take a note. Sterling was the one I was curious about. People have been using that in the past. Let's see. I gotta scroll back up to make sure I catch some of these. Same Traveler setup, dated. How do I like the new Black Wings? I love them. I'm gonna get some. That's probably the first ones I bought since Basquiat. So Travelers dated. Actually, I'm gonna write down roll your own. Is anyone still using the G-Boon Techo? I'm curious on that one. One Dog Night, 64 months of subbing. Let's go. Epic. So yeah, I'm just making a quick list. Oh, so Brill says Sterling Inc. just emailed that they're staying with TR after testing. That's what we're seeing so far in the video that we shared on the podcast today. Another vendor said the same thing, doing a bunch of testing. Tula 12. I don't know that one. Oh, roll your own. Hopefully Plotter doesn't change their DP paper. I'm sticking with it. Yeah. Hopefully not. I don't think who knows? Like literally who knows these days? But yeah, I'm with you. I hope not. I like Plotter paper. I have a couple of inks that will be an issue on that paper that it will spread, but it's turned out to be an ink issue more than a pen issue. Laconic papers in A5 and undecided for the Bible size. Do you use any dated stuff, Derek? Do you use any dated stuff? Kenmore A6 Daily. So Aura Estelle is what we were is the video that we linked, Bailey. So they did a Aura Estelle did a paper test. I can see if I can find it for you. But I just want to make notes. I'm not changing. I've been with the plotter. This will be 3 years, 4 years with it now, and I'm very happy. Rewizzle, 69 months. Nice. Let's go, Rewizzle. Sir Cobalt, 20 months of subbing. Let's go. Take some time to de-stress. Are you going to de-stress at the San Francisco Pin Show this year, Sir Cobalt? Plotter A5, but they need to come out with calendars earlier. Like, what's the right release date for that? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not particular. I'm good until January 1st. I don't need to go too far ahead. Hobonichi, but I haven't used it at all. Very few Hobonichi comments so far. Tried the Techo this year, still unsure. Nice. Aura Estelle. Yeah. So yeah, Aura Estelle. Actually, I need to add in that. Because I haven't looked at their plotters. Hype Train. BKBC with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What else? Aura. Sorry, I am making notes here, so I'm a little bit behind on chat. Potentially jumping to a pocket planner field note size. Nice. Right after your plotter live last week, I went and bought the Shiranami plotter because I'd been thinking of it for a while. I think that's my favorite color cover. I will say, what did they announce? The baseball glove one. So Job had his sample of the baseball glove one in Chicago. If I didn't have my narrow, I would consider the baseball glove, but I still think I like the Shiranami best. And then the baseball glove one is really nice. It's thick. It's a very thicker one. Undated, so Cloudy Desk switching to undated. Feel that. Rory Hawk, 17 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Bible size. Okay, just checking here. Hobo again. Yeah, checking the paper. So Aura Estelle was saying like you can mail them, or you can order for like shipping charges paper to test the papers using custom file effects this year in Bible. So that'll be dated in Bible, undated in A5. So I'm very behind on these chats, so just work with me here. Can't escape Outlook. That's funny. Jibun Techo now, but too big for my needs. I feel that. It's an intense planner. I did Hobonichi and Sterling last year. Sterling was a bad paper batch, and they ghosted me for customer service. Fair. Sync Outlook with paper. Hilarious. Sir Cobalt's going to spend more money than I planned for. Hopefully that doesn't lead to more stress. That's a de-stressing. Plotter should come out with calendars earlier or have a 2-year calendar. Like, what do you need? Like, August, September? Is that too late? Doing plotter narrow. There's a baseball glove one. They put it in their San Francisco preview. There's a picture, and it's a light tan. Jumping ship from Hobo Weeks to TN Passport, which is already a rollout. That makes sense, Sinforn. A5 Stylogy. I'll see if I can find that plotter thing. High Tide. I haven't seen those. Like the Japanese brand High Tide. Probably a dumb question, but what's the difference between Hobonichi and plotter? Short answer is everything. The big answer is rings versus bounds. So plotter is a ring system, so it's got hole punches and physical rings, where Hobonichis are bound systems. Travelers in Lloyd's term. Papa Pickles, if you're asking me if I'm going to Orlando, the answer is no. Sad to see how many small planner companies announce other papers now can't use them due to printer shortages and have to switch back to TRP. Gosh, I just hope the TRP is good this year. Oh, there's the High Tide link. Thank you. Oh, I haven't seen those. I'll take a look. Considering moving to Rotorfaden. Does Rotorfaden do any predated stuff? Not that it matters. I think a lot of people don't like dates, but Did you see pencils and paper Instagram outlining tariffs? Yes, I shared that on the podcast today. How is Sterling Inc. doing Cosmo Air? They must have a horde of it, but like that's gonna be like a one-time thing. Does the baseball glove series have a signature in the middle like Rawlings? No, that would be sick if it did, but it's Horween. Entering year 6 of nightly journey with a Hobonichi A6. Yeah, I still have my A6 5-year. It's good. Yeah, it's Horween, but it's I call it I think they even referred to it as baseball, the tan baseball glove. Google Outlook for work and professional. TickTick's a good app. Yeah, I feel that. Raymay Da Vinci Weekly Undated. I've seen those. Switching from Hoboland to Hoboland. Oboland. Hobonichi to Wonderland 222. Yeah, I haven't tried the Wonderland stuff yet. But I probably will since Vanessa's going to carry it. Wonderland 222. Some companies shipping to the States. Blackwing Keith Herrings are the bomb. They are. Rotorfun Undated Planners. Gotcha. Let me write that down. Cal seems like a bad choice for planner paper because of fingerprint sensitivity. That's another thing. Like, that does not sound like a good time. Chromed, yeah. Horween glove is a leather designed for baseball gloves, a chrome tannage that meets the demanding expectations of professional athletes. Maybe I need to switch. So yeah, Job showed me his, but like I couldn't take pictures of it before they had announced them. He had his, I think it was a Bible or a Narrow. It was sick. Might look at Raymay. Yeah. Raymay's always been a good product. High Tide. I gotta look at the high. Styology. Yeah, Styology's always good. Hobonichi Weeks is still my favorite format, which is why I like the Plotter Narrow. It's the same 1 week per page format with days on one side, notes on the other side. All right, so what did I write down? 1, 2, 3, 4. I wrote down 14 different ones. Already running into small sticker makers that won't ship here anymore. God, this is gonna be a mess. Gonna be a mess. All right, so this was the Hobonichi, and let's see. I know there was a picture of it. Yeah, it's down here. This one. Like if I hadn't bought a Bible size in the Shiranami blue, I'd probably get someone to mail me this one. Job's look great. Yeah, this green one is getting a lot of run. But yeah, this would be the cover was a little bit thicker than like the Shiranami. And it's I would say it's rough on the outside, but it's not a smooth texture like the Shiranami. I think this is all San Francisco launch. So whatever's after that, then they'll become available. So, all right, the High Tide Weekly Planner. Oh, that's a kind of a good layout. I like that. Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm using, except like one side for both. But that gives you the. I like the extra section. Yeah, that extra section up top. If I could even come close to just find the cost, I'd be up in the Plotter. It is a huge barrier to entry. So yeah, I could run with this. What are these? A5, A6. Starts in October. This is a good one. Starts in October 2025 to January 2026. I could get behind that. January 27. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, I was not familiar with these. Oh, I want to look at these two, the Da Vinci. Love Hobonichi Weeks, but just repurposing planner from last year because I think the price is going to be unreasonable. Yeah. Have they listed prices for the stuff yet? Tried the Me Plus Mini to save money and it broke, but it like a plotter, but not keen on spending that much. Truth. So the Raymays, they fit in the plotter, like the 6-ring plotter setup too. So this is pretty much the format that I like. But this one's good because it's undated. Right, so you can just roll your own. So you could start this tomorrow, like if you want it. Which planner started in the High Tide Weekly starts October 2025. Whoops. So that's this one. Whoops. Which has, where's the format page? This format. Which is pretty good. Rotified and a Paper Republic. Does Paper Republic do dated inserts, undated? How do they do their inserts? I know they're a popular system. You have second test of the high tide paper and it's FP friendly. Do they have a? They don't have their own testing here. They do that on a video or something. Weekly vertical quadrant. Okay. Yeah, so those Raymay refills are cool. High Tide is FP friendly enough, but also I'm not going to use that much inking in quarter of a B6. Dated 2026 from Paper Republic. Okay, cool. I'm not sure I get advertised more on Instagram than from Paper Republic and Tom Ben. Really got me thinking about the Bible size plotter. I mean, look, shop around, right? These Raymay, the Raymay system, like I don't know what covers they have for these. Do they have covers? Like you can find less expensive systems, right? That are still 6-ring binders. Not everyone likes the binder, right? And then like the plotter is a high barrier to entry if you don't know if you're gonna like a binder. Got 2 new bin bags for my birthday yesterday. Hell yes. Happy birthday. One dog night. Happy birthday. So yeah, like with plotter, you have to be really okay with a ring system, and not everyone is, and rightfully, especially the smaller formats like the non A5 sizes. The rings get in there close. Early birthday to me, yes, tomorrow. Birthday stream tomorrow. I have no plans, but we'll be streaming. Only issue I have with plotter is the notebook is very thin. True, and that's like for me that's a feature, but for others that it's a problem. I totally agree with that. Plotter Bible, love it. Ollie Mall, nice. Use and love the Raymay refills, Life Notebook refills, and plotter refills. Have some indie refills on the way. I love the leather from Prada, but the Raymay covers look very good. Where's the? Can we find Raymay covers here? I want to look at those. What if we do this? Bear with me. Oh, I've seen these. Okay, I'm familiar with these. See, I would have to go. I would have to go with like one of the non-loopy ones, like this. So how much are? So that's eight. That's Bible size. Oh shit! Excuse me. That's still $130. Apparently, I have good taste. So that's a. Is that A5? Yeah, that's A5, and that one's like 45. Oh, nice vacation. What else do they have here? All right, so this one's $80. Oh, they're like these pebbly ones. Sorry, I'm looking through this for the first time, so I'm bouncing around like crazy. And this is the OG classic one, $48. This is the classic one. But like I don't like the loop over, the loop and tab thing. Oh, and this one's only a 5 ring. What is this one? So this one's 80. That's different spacing, right? Yeah, that's different spacing. That's the spacing that I want. These look good for... Oh, they have a built-in ring protection. I like these. Oh, look at that one's purple. I like these. If I'm doing... Yeah, okay. This is the one. Okay. Yeah, the navy one. Yeah, this is the one. I like this one. I'm in. I want to see the... Oh, so the edge doesn't have... So the rings are self-contained underneath here. They're stitched over right here. So I was looking, is the ring plate on the inside or outside? On the Raymay, it's on the inside. Then it has the built-in ring protectors, and then it's stitched on the inside. I wonder, how does that look on the back? So like plotter, if you break it, you can get it fixed. Can you take this one out? You have to be able to take this one out for them to install it, right? I'm concerned. I don't know. There's got to be a way. Excuse me. What's up, Glyph? Gonna hot foil some... Ooh, red foil. Nice. Looks like they stitched down over the ring back. That's what I was... a little curious. Because that's another, like, thing to consider with ring-bound systems like plotter. Like, you can damage the rings, and you do want to be able to repair / replace those. These rings look thicker. Ring size 15 millimeters. What's a plotter ring size? Where can I get the metal corner things for my plotter? Only in person at shows. So they offer it at the shows they go to. Jet pens have one. 11 millimeter. Okay, I thought those looked bigger. Oh, there we go. Do we have a... This is big. Is this A5? A5. Okay. I'm still trying to see the... This has to... This has to just pull off, right? I think that's what it is. This whole protection scheme here probably just lifts off. I think this whole thing just peels off. Now that I see it not stitched down here, I bet you can just take that whole thing off. Like, that's all one piece, I think. That makes sense. When is Plotter going to announce 2026 tour dates and locations? I have no idea. All right. I think that's how it's working. Yeah. That looks like all one protective piece. I don't know that it... Although the stitches go through to the back. I'm sorry I'm obsessing over this. The stitches go through to the back. Oh, it's curious to me. There's got to be a way. I don't know. It would just be nice. Can't take it off. Yeah, looks like it's on. But there's, how did they get it in there? They just put it on there, then stitch over it. That seems like a choice. I don't know plotter's schedule. You always pull stitches and restitch, yeah. But it's like plotter, you can replace it. I don't know. It's just one extra little thing to consider. Not a big deal. Whew. Wow. I'm wound up today. You get similar metal corners for your plotter and put them on that shelf. I did this with metal book corners I bought in person from a bookstore. Interesting. I thought about it after the fact. I should have got 4 different color corners. I think they had 4 corner colors. I should have done 1 in each. That's like something I would do. But I just went with silver. I just like holding this size in my hand. This feels right. I'm on year 2 of a Hobonichi Weeks. I think that counts as a planner. Hobonichi Weeks are great. Can you buy spare rings from Plotter if you damage them, or you have to send it in? I know most people have sent them in. I don't know if you can buy them yourself. Already looks like it's getting great patina. Yeah, for sure. So like just carrying it, I like the ring protector. So like it's starting to get that and get a little wear on the back from just like taking it in and out of my backpack. Yeah. So I think this was essentially new when I got it. Like, so it hadn't had like a bunch of pre-wear to it. And I haven't used it that much. It's probably going to be until I finish this notebook where I'll really go super hard at it, and which I got a ways to go, but I'll be using it a lot. I have good plans for it. I'm very happy with it. I've gotten corners online and installed on my TN and seen similar shaped plotter uses. Trick is installing them. I don't have that handy clampy thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's a fun little DIY thing. Not gonna lie, I'd be very disappointed if I paid that much for a ring binder and the rings break from regular use. If I did something to break it, that's one thing, but they shouldn't wear out from use. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, mine haven't worn out. I haven't had an issue. And I use it. I mean, I don't travel with this one, but I use this one every day. And I've never had a ring issue. And this one's stuffed like to the hilt. But yeah, things happen. But yeah, that's also like another reason to not buy ring bound systems, right? You don't have that problem with travelers. You don't have that problem with, your individual bound Stayologies, G-Boons. Does Midori do a planner that anyone uses? I mean, besides Travelers and Plotter, those are technically Midori companies. It occurs to me that giving you all the stuff I bought means I can't take pics. I can handle that if you want to, like, if you have like some staged pics. Like, no, I was just looking at the bag since I've come back, right? I haven't spent any time on it. If you just give me a suggestion, I can make it happen. Yeah, this and this, or whatever. Midori has day per page ones. They do. I do see the yearly planners. The only thing I've never liked about the Midori planners is the buffer they put around the lines. I really dislike that. You would think that Plotter's market niche is such that they'd be made of sterner stuff than the lesser price competition. I mean, I think that is kind of how it is. Does Design Fill Brands have any fountain pen friendly bound notebooks that have white pages, not cream or ivory, preferably with grid or dot grid? Not that I've seen. Yeah, I think everything is pretty consistently cream/ivory. The Midori ones are super cute. I use a small A5 clipboard with Kikuyo A5 paper and an old fold stand. Oh, hell yes. That's super smart. I like that. They do in TN. It's still off-white though, right? The TN stuff is still I think it's lighter than Midori, but it's still off white. Yeah, I'm not drunk, right? Like most of the paper we use is off white. What's in that bottle? Coke Zero. Well, fake Coke Zero. Yeah, I think it's off white. I mean, that was like the last notebook I used. Not drunk. Definitely not drunk. Does anyone know of any top-bound weekly penners, or are those just not a thing? That's a heck of a product idea, Galantium. Certainly that's out there. Fake Coke Zero, store brand, Kroger brand. Not even real Coke Zero. Because it's actually good. Kroger brand Coke Zero. Big KO. It's legitimate. I normally like store brand drinks are crap. This one's pretty good. I think it's the only one I drink. That would be a heck of a good idea, Galantium. O1 and O2 are pretty white. All right. Product note. Top-bound weekly planner. Last thing I want to do is get in the paper business again. He says as he has a project in the works. But I think that's a good idea. Marmon make a top-bound weekly? That would be sick. Brewed a pen commemorative beer? What would that involve? Oh, Notsu. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that one. What if we made Pen Addict Notsu note cards? I like that. Is there a lower tier demonstrator that uses zoom nib or simpler? Lamy Vista Broad is essentially a zoom nib. Lamy Vista. Isle of Octopus might be trying those this year. What, the Notsu calendar? PA Notsu, would it be an instant buy? They'll be expensive, but I'm trying. I literally don't know what's gonna happen. Lady Tamara, 40 months of subbing. Heck yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That is awesome. What is happening here? So it's a date on the top and a space on the bottom. It's too many steps. They already offer an orange box. What if I told you you could get without the orange box for cheaper? I'm literally going through all this stuff with them. It's expensive. It's expensive, Derek. I could not use this. I either need a calendar or a planner. This would drive me crazy to have to write on the chunk and then keep the chunk back up and then take it down and the thing and this would drive me nuts. Oh, sorry, I'm not even showing y'all. This one would drive me nuts. They have that now for refills for the box? Yeah. Yeah, make your own box. We don't need no stinking box. Yeah, I could not physically use this product because I would go berserk. Sailor Pro Color demo with zoom nib can be had for relatively cheap prices. Really? Do they do that zoom nib in like a steel nib? Yeah, I would just go straight up desk calendar if I was going this round because this design is cool. It would drive me nuts to write on that. Yeah, only for a daily list, but I still have to take it down. I'm not going to write like this on there. I'm going to take it down, set it flat, write on a brick, and then put it back up. And I'm going to lose my mind, if you couldn't tell. This is a me problem. This is a me problem. I do like the Notsu one, though. All right, let's do a giveaway, and then I'm probably going to wrap it up. I got shipping to do today. No shipping stream. You're making me lose my mind. It's not just a you problem. Sorry. Let's do a giveaway. Tomorrow, I think we'll do some journaling. I need to get this notebook in shape with all my ephemera. I'm going to play with this stuff tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe test out some of those inks. Do some ink swatches on some of the new inks I got. Things of that nature. Compare Ackerman number 28 to, what's it, 260? Yeah, Sailor 260. We'll figure it out. All right, let's see what I can give away. High Tide does refills. I gotta say that the High Tide looks compelling. Interesting. Why are these orange? Is this holiday? I don't mind that layout. I still like my more separated layout. I keep work on the left and then personal on the right. This would be still in the same block. I could do top and bottom. I don't mind it. Oh man, more stickers. These need to go in my sticker stash. Someone gave me some stickers that got trapped. Okay. Let's give away this pen case. Really simple like this, but paper. Mio paper's not good for showing off properties. It's been a long time since I've used that. I can't remember. Robot or human? Robot. Oh my God. I mean, yeah, that's essentially the week's format. Human or robot. But there's always a folded page. There's always a second page, right? This would be a good notepad. If you could have a notepad like this, that'd be pretty cool. This would not work for me for a whiteboard because there is no space on that, even though it's 5 by 10. All right, let's do a giveaway. I have a pen case from Knock Knock. Let's see who this is from. Let's see. Who is this from, Chad? It's kind of nice. External pouch. Is it SEPA? Is that the brand? So this has a lot of internal storage action going on here. I think SEPA is the brand. Well, that's good. It's definitely not Esterbrook because you would know if it was. Okay, so it's got a little snap-in thing. This has a lot of storage into it. I don't think it's Lihit. Lihit usually has a small stitch label. I mean, it says SEPA on the zippers, which it sounds familiar. So this not Esterbrook pen case. Let's give this one away. That's all we know, chat. We know it's definitely not an Esterbrook. And I'll find some stuff. I'm gonna find some stuff to put in here. Let's see what I got after this. Let me get it started. All right. All right. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. You must email me your shipping address. I'm going to ship after this, so if you win and email me now, I will ship this today. Let's see what I can fit in here. I have a lot of little stray pens and stuff. Faber-Castell, Fast Gel. Let's see what kind of randomness I can put in here. Not that. What else? Oh, we got a Poca pen. We have that. Pen Addict version. Oh, we got an eraser. Yeah, this is good for a lot of the loose stuff I have in here. A mechanical pencil without a cap. I can't give that away. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's kind of nice. Put that there. Oh yeah, these are kind of nice. What is this? I don't know what this is, but it kind of matches. What is this? Oh, this is a Moonman. I think this was the one that Kimberly did, the Moonman versus the Ferris wheel press. So we'll do that. I'm going to do the Faber-Castell gel. Oh, it's a needlepoint. That's kind of nice. That's comfy. Most importantly, does it come with a signed Brad Polaroid? I need to do that. I need to sign a few of these, and so I can put them in the shipping department. We have a Pen Addict Poca pen that they made, and then we'll have an eraser, a Faber-Castell dust-free eraser. All right, you're ready for back to school now. We'll just put it in here too. So yeah, I mean, the pen case needed some accessories, and like some of this stuff is loose. I'm not just gonna like randomly give away the eraser, so it just needs to go in stuff. There we go. Boom. Oh, class next week. Rip. My daughter started yesterday. Or Monday, I guess. Monday. Where's spicy miso? An eraser but no pencil. Better put in a Wopex. I think I still have some. I need to do those Wopex color pencils. I need to work on that. I'm actually kind of curious. And I have some coloring stuff to do. I'll put these in yesterday's winners. Brand Downey pen. If you do that, if you win, you can tell me what to write. Only rated R, though. No NC-17 stuff. All right, y'all got a couple minutes left. Good times. All right. What else do we need to do tomorrow, chat? I think we have a lot. I think we have a busy day tomorrow. Do some journaling, do some ink testing. I have a mess to clean up. Do they still do NC-17? Do they still do movies? Yeah, to your point. They still make movies? I can't tell you the last movie I've seen in a theater. I didn't go see F1. I would have gone to see that, but TVMA. But what about movies? What about movies? Is there like a something after R but before X or whatever it was? Same, just like MA, mature audience. Oh no, I'm ready to send it to Spicy Miso. I just want them to be here one day so I can tell them NC-17 replaced X. Gotcha. You can tell I never go to the movies. On all the streaming stuff, it just said, oh, so yeah, it will say like TVMA, right? Huh. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter anymore. Yes, but they are rare. Gotcha. Although, like, Spicy Miso comes on my stream, I'll tell him I missed out. So he's been waiting for a signed picture for months. And so now that I finally have these, I was going to send them to him. But I want him to see them. The original RoboCop NC-17, maybe. Huh. Probably in class. Yeah, I guess it has started. All right, 30 seconds left. Pride patches are here. I just got to get them posted. I haven't taken the pictures or made the creation. They packaged them individually. It's kind of sick. They did like a really good job. So they're all individually packaged. They're gonna be like $9, so they're not cheap. But I'll be able to do 25% off for members, and then 100% of the proceeds, like whatever profit, member or non-member sale, will all be donated to Point Foundation. So that's a charity project. God, this chair is squeaky. All right, this giveaway's closed. Are you gonna send an email when I put them up? I'll put them up on for members first. I'll notify. I'll do that. I should have enough. I think I get 200. That's usually like a pretty good amount for like a item like that. Should be good. All right, let's do this. For sure, JD. Which I might try to do that this weekend. This week's already getting away from me, but it's gonna be soon. It'll be this week or next, and I will notify for sure. All right, pick a winner. Tetrad T. That's gotta be a first time winner. Tetrad T. Tetrad T. Congratulations. Congratulations. You are a first time winner. I see that. Amazing. Amazing. All right, email me, hello@pinac.com, and I will get this out to you. Sorry about the picture, but you're stuck with me now. You can throw it away. Totally cool. Or you can put it on your back of your car or your water bottle. Gayla makes B6 covers. Could be spicy. Miso. Picture's the highlight of the giveaway, right? I agree. Yeah, put it on your dartboard, things of that nature. All right, email me, hello@pinac.com with your address, and I'll send this out today. Like, if you email me soon, like in the next hour, I'll ship it today. If not, it'll be this weekend. Something like that. Tetrad T. Got it. All right. Cool. Gotcha. All right. Anything else, chat, before we go? I think we're in good shape for tomorrow. The podcast is now available, I'm assuming. You Must Boogie. Brad field trip. Yeah, that is on the radar. Once I get back from Memphis, me and Rob are going to have an Atlanta field trip, I think. Kinokuniya and Daiso, which I need to get to both. I need to start looking at Kinokuniya events, see if they have like an events calendar. Because they'll sometimes bring in vendors or something like that. It would be cool to just like time that up with something. All right. Let's see where we're at here. And we got a lot of people streaming today. Closet of Doom count as a field trip? No, but what if we did that next week? You went to Kinokuniya over the weekend? Nice. What if we did... Oh, well, here. Lely's doing a new journal. That's what we're doing. Oh, yeah. We're going to see Lely. This looks epic. We were just talking about journaling. Lely literally has a new journal and is setting up rules, so this is going to be awesome. All right, let's go see this. So, yeah, I think spicy miso. What do you think? Will this work? Would that work? All right, I'll send you a couple. I have a couple of different versions of them. I don't have like big prints. I just have this like the small stickers. We have summoned you. You'll take them all. I have quite a few. I probably have over 100 of them left. But I have to run today. But yes, I will send you some soon, now that I have them. All right. Let's go see Lely Bean. They're literally going through the bean method, which I'm in. I'm in on the bean method. All right, let's go see what she's up to. Bye. See y'all tomorrow.